Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 17. So, sorry, I just got done recording. I need to psych myself up here. I need to get ready because this is a hype show. I just got done watching To Your Eternity and that episode just killed me. So, if I seem a little off, it's because I'm reeling from that episode that I just watched. Friggin' episode 12 of that show is ridiculous. But last time, we had Panda is not Panda. We learned a lot more about Panda's backstory and Mekamaru's backstory, or a bit of, like, who he actually is, I guess. More of, like, we learned about his reality in Panda's backstory. Panda ended up winning that fight, defeating Mekamaru, and, yeah, it's poor Mekamaru, the way he came into the world and the way he's stuck, it's tragic. Panda's backstory is pretty cool, having 3 different forms, basically Panda, Gorilla, and then I don't really know what the other one is, actually. It got taken out right away, so we didn't get to see it, right? So I'm curious if that is like a transformation, or maybe it's a power or something rather than a transformation. I don't know. But yeah, whatchamacallit. We teased at Kugisaki and, well, I guess Panda was there. So Kugisaki versus the girl with the broom, right? And then right at the end of the episode, we had the fighting start between Maki and Mai, I think was her name. The blue-haired girl, or like teal-ish or something. Yeah, I'm excited to see that fight because I'm curious, because Maki was at like the very bottom of the list. When it came to, like, what, like, grade they were, or whatever, like, being, like, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, she was, like, all the way at the bottom. But I still think that she's strong, and she's been kind of built up to be strong, so I'm curious to see what she's capable of. So, yeah, let's get started, shall we? Alrighty, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Right into the opening, okay. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I changed up my camera settings a little bit here, by the way, guys. I think the background might be a little bit more blurry than before. Mainly noticeable if you look at the... I probably shouldn't point it out, but if you look at the temperature on my mini fridge back there, you can tell that it's not as clear seeing the number. But the foreground should be a little bit clearer, and there shouldn't be as much, like, noise. Like, there was kind of like a grainy effect, especially on this side. And I think there's a lot less grain now. So I'm gonna do some more comparisons once I finish recording tonight and see what I think. I could always change it back, of course. Alright. Let's get going. Forever a 4th grade. Nice. Cool. Oh! Damn. Shit. So, like, do they refuse to make her grade go higher because she doesn't have any innate cursed energy? But she's actually insanely strong, because she says she wants to show the higher-ups that she's capable. Jeez. Oh shit! She has a domain! Oh. It's friggin', Nobunaga. Kinda, from Hunter x Hunter. What? Oh my god! What? Shit. Oh my god! Jesus! She take her weapon? She did. Oh my god! Sword stealing! Is that how they're watching? Through the bird? Who's this? Oh. She one of the teachers? Oh. Wow, so her family disowns her so much, as a Jujutsu sorcerer at least, that they're refusing to let her be promoted? Jesus. Okay, so she's sharing her senses with them. Cool. Oh, is that into the cursed spirit dying? Yeah. I figured that's what that flaming thing was on the wall. Ah, they burn red, okay. Okay, cool, so that was Tokyo School getting one there. Hmm. Oh, nice. Alright, so that's still going on. So is Maui defeated now? Is that how you say her name? Now that her sword's taken away? Oh, shit. Oh! Oh, shit. That was a badass look. What? Alright. Jeez. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. Was that actually him, or was that just her imagining him being around? We keep getting more info about the Zenin clan. Damn. Jeez. Yeah. It's true. Ah. Drawing comparisons to that. What? What just happened? What is going on? Jeez. Is that like her ability to like push it through more? Oh my god, that's badass. How the hell? Hmm. She got close. Oh! Oh shit! Yes! I thought that might play a part. Oh. Damn. So she managed to take down her broom? What is that? A squeaky hammer? What? I don't know why. That was so funny. Oh! She's got shot in the head. Was that Mai? Oh my god. Holy shit, that was a shot. Wait, wasn't Fushiguro fighting Mai? Or am I mistaken? No, Fushiguro was fighting the guy with the bow. Never mind. Rubber bullet, okay. I was gonna say, holy shit. Damn. Is she down? Well, I mean, obviously she's down right now, but is she, like, done for the fight? Or is she gonna get back up? Oh, shit! She still has her sword, too. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Again. She could just hear it all. Did she load real bullets? Oh, they look like they're rubber. I guess she just reloaded the one that she shot before. Jeez. Nice. Oh! Damn. Admitting it. Oh, shit. Backstory. Damn. What is it, Oh, it's a curse she can see. But Maki can't see it. Damn. That guy looks like a badass. Oh, shit. Jeez. Oh, taking it out on Mai, too. Damn. Well, I guess I can kind of see if that's... I can understand why she hates her now because of that. If that's the case. Talk about that more in discussion, though. Threw a stick to block it? Is that what just happened? It's terrifying just hearing the footsteps, but not actually seeing her. I guess he saw her that time. I will say, Mai's aim is amazing. I mean, obviously she's not hitting here, but like... Jeez. What? How'd she have another shot? Oh my god, that was an amazing shot. Oh. She constructed an extra bullet? Huh. Interesting. Damn. Jeez, just one bullet. I don't know. I think Maki's gonna do something crazy. Oh my god! She caught a bullet? What? How the hell? Like, I thought it was crazy that she could freaking cut the bullets before, but she caught one? How the hell? Oh. Pocket sand. Use the dull end of the blade. Damn. Did not expect this from Mai. So, quite a bit selfish of Mai, but like, I get it. Damn. Alright. That's okay. I almost paused it and went back. I forgot we have the outro. We have the outro and then the Jujutsu stroll. Damn, but it said Mai and it said Kugisaki retired. So I imagine if they're gonna say that, that means they're done and they're not gonna be in this fight anymore. I mean, I guess it maybe. I'm just wondering, like, if the fight is still going on and Kugisaki were to wake up from that shot, could Kugisaki join the fight again? Or, since Kugisaki got knocked out, that means you're eliminated. And you just have to step out even if you wake up before the match ends. I'm not sure, but damn, so we had a lot on the Zenin family here this episode. Even, like, because of the flying broom girl, I don't know her name, I'm sorry, because of her obsession with Mai, it, like, bled into Kugisaki's fight, even. And Mai was the one that took Kugisaki out, which was a crazy shot. Damn. Alright, let's see, Jujutsu Stroll? Yes. Alright, Maui. They like putting her in the Jujutsu Stroll. She's been in a lot of them, hasn't she? Peapods? Bug, get away! I missed it. I missed it again. Damn it! Sorry. I should probably check. I probably just peaked my mic. What? I don't like hot things, so I'm already out. Okay. What? Okay. Ah, no, that's preview stuff. Go away. Alright. Cool. That's the end of episode 17, guys. Yeah, we learned a lot about the Zenin family, like I said. That was interesting. We had Kugisaki go down, which she was putting up a pretty good fight against this, their second years, right? Second or third years, I believe. Second years, I think, is at least a majority. Maybe some of them are third years. But at least I think the Broom Girl is second year. And Kugisaki was putting up a hell of a fight. I loved how she was, shooting all of her nails everywhere, and we saw... Okay, so what I think she did, right? Because they didn't explain what she did, I think it was the ability we saw her do before. When she shot him into the dummy, she was able to remote control them to, impact further. I think that's what she did, but they were all in the trees, so she used them to impact further in the tree and managed to, cut the trees in half doing it, which is insane. But then she also used them as, a stepping stools and stuff like that, which was badass. She managed to get her on the ground. I don't understand. I kind of want to go back and see what she said. I think she didn't want to use her actual hammer because of the damage it could do. She didn't want to, kill this girl. So she took out, the squeaky hammer. But, why the squeaky hammer? That was silly. That was goofy. But, what reason did she give? Okay, I'm almost there, I think. Okay, there's the squeaky hammer. She pulled it out. So if I go back... Crap, I went back, just not far enough for the subtitles not to show up. Okay. I can't control my broom, yep. If I hit her with my hammer, I might kill her. Yeah, okay, so it's like I thought. So she took out the squeaky hammer and still hit her. So really, if Kugisaki didn't hold back and actually used her hammer, she might have taken out the Broom Girl. But she held back and took out the squeaky hammer, which it still seemed like she hit pretty hard with it. I'm wondering if she put, cursed energy into it, I guess anything, if you swing as hard as you can, really, even something, relatively soft like that would still hurt, because usually, you can even see it. It's squishy, So it nullifies the impact a little bit, but yeah, it makes sense that Kugisaki wouldn't, want to risk killing her, because you're not supposed to kill people in this, right? Except for Itadori, poor guy. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's the one thing that always gets me with, these tests and exams. It was the same thing, actually, with the recent, My Hero one. One of the teams ended up winning because they went to, the extreme of, putting someone in a position where they could die if the fight kept going on, so then they lost, essentially, Whereas the other teams were fighting in a way that wouldn't risk killing anyone, So it's that mentality of, well, Kugisaki had to hold back, whereas if this was, a real fight to the death, Kugisaki might have... Well, to be fair, if this was a real fight to the death, Kugisaki might have beaten the Broom Girl, but Kugisaki would also be dead right now because that rubber bullet would have been a real bullet. So I guess like that goes hand in hand. So anyway, but yeah, the fight between Maki and Maui, I hope I'm saying that name wrong. I'm probably not. But the blue-haired girl, that was really cool too. She just like overpowered her in every step, you know, Maki did. Like, even when she, like, unleashed her ability, like, Maki was able to predict it, broke her weapon to, like, have a piece to throw. Like, she threw, like, a piece of it, and then threw a kunai afterwards as a distraction, and then was able to close the gap. And just managed to just, like... She's like, okay, my feet are still on the ground, so I'm good. And somehow Maki just picked up on that, like, that's what she needed to stop, and just flipped her over and stole her sword, too. Like, just... I don't think that Maui landed even, like, a single hit. Maybe she got one, like, kick or punch in, maybe? I don't even know if she got that in. But damn. And they were even saying, like, Maki's strong enough to be promoted to 2nd grade all the way from 4th grade, which is crazy. The reason why she's still 4th grade is because she left her clan, and they've been actively pushing in, like, the Jujutsu world against, like, being like, hey, no, you're not allowed to promote her. You know, they've been using their influence, I guess. I guess they have enough influence in the Jujutsu world because their clan is so, like... what's the word I want to use for that? I almost said, like, famous, but I wouldn't say famous. That's not the right word. Like, prestigious, maybe, might be the right word. Their family's so ingrained in the Jujutsu world, I guess, that they're able to make those connections and be like, hey, you know, they're not gonna be promoted, you know? But yeah, that's crazy. So I wondered about that because they've been building up Maki's strength since she showed up, you know, how she doesn't have, you know, cursed energy and she only uses cursed weapons, but she's, like, the best at it and, like, super strong, you know? So I was wondering, like, when we saw that she was 4th grade, why that was, and that makes a lot of sense if it's her family holding her back, you know? But yeah, so because Maki tried so hard, Mai had to as well. Now, about that logic, so she wasn't, like, Mai wasn't forced to try to become a Jujutsu sorcerer, right? Like, because she said that because Maki did it, she was forced to. It wasn't that she was literally forced to. I think what it was that how it was before was Maki and Mai were at, like, the bottom of their family. They were just forced to do chores and stuff like that because they didn't have this, like, special power built in, like, from birth, you know? So they weren't accepted as Jujutsu sorcerers right away, so they were treated as lesser people in their household, I guess. And the way I interpreted it anyway this episode was when Maki decided to try really hard to become a Jujutsu sorcerer, Mai was okay if she had someone else down at the bottom with her, you know? But she didn't want to be down at the bottom alone, is I think what happened. So what she did was, as soon as Maki said she was going to try so hard, she realized, I don't want to be alone, so I'm going to try hard too, even though she hated it. And that's what triggered her hate for Maki. I guess she kind of, like, seemed like she hated her as a kid too, because Maki wasn't able to see these curses that scared Mai so much, and because she wasn't able to see them, she wasn't afraid of them, you know? And that just kind of upset her. Granted, Mai didn't really show much hatred when they were younger, right? She was, like, reflecting back on that and saying it was like her adult voice saying, "That's why I hate you," you know? So I guess it's just like Maki had something that she didn't, and like because Maki tried so hard, she felt obligated to try hard too, which just left a sour taste in her mouth, and ended up like making her hate her sister, you know? Although I think there is a part of her, like, I don't know that I truly believed the "I hate you" aspect of Mai. I almost think Mai hates herself more than she hates Maki, but she just pushes her hate from herself onto Maki because it's easier than hating herself. Kind of like if Maki didn't become a Jujutsu sorcerer, she would have hated herself. So it's kind of like that, where like they have the same kind of philosophy where Maki. I kind of like that connection. I didn't put it together until just now. Maki became a Jujutsu sorcerer so that she wouldn't hate herself, and Mai hates her sister so that way she won't hate herself, you know, kind of thing. That's how I kind of see it, you know. But yeah, Maki is, in my eyes, definitely way stronger than Mai. It was really cool seeing her construction ability. That was really neat. If she could ever like expand on that and create more than just one bullet a day, if she can, you know, practice and push that. I don't know how that works. I'm not sure if like you can build your cursed energy to be stronger so that way she could output more than one bullet, you know, but even just having that one bullet against an enemy that can strategize is pretty good, because you see them make the 6 shots in the chamber and you're like, okay, she has to reload, I'm gonna go in now, kind of like what Maki did, and then she has a 7th bullet and you're like, what the hell, you know? But friggin', I don't know how Maki was able to catch a bullet or cut bullets, you know, with only having cursed tools and not having cursed energy herself to like increase her speed. I find that to be a little bit crazy, but it's one of those anime things that I kind of accept, you know. But it's pretty nuts. Maybe the cursed weapons somehow increase her reflexes a bit. I'm not sure. But because at that point she was wielding a sword, though, unless the sword was a cursed tool as well. But I thought the sword was just a regular sword that Maui was imbuing her cursed energy into. But maybe it's a cursed tool as well. But yeah, I don't know how she was able to cut bullets and catch a bullet with her bare hands, but it was badass. Maybe because it was rubber bullets, they don't move as fast. I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know how rubber bullets in a gun work, if they are slower and able to be caught like that. But either way, that was pretty crazy. It was really fun to see regardless, even if it is just like an anime silly thing. Like I'm not supposed to look into it that much. I still loved seeing it. It was really badass. But I like that Maki's goal is to go back to the clan someday after she's proved herself and take over. It'd be cool if we get to see that someday, of like her going back there and just like beating the shit out of that clan leader old guy or something. Or I don't know what it takes to take over the clan, but that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. Oh, they also talked about how they're using some of their cursed energy constantly, I guess, to protect their brain and their ears. Because of, they said his name here too, Inumaki. I keep wanting to say that's the name, but is it actually the name? What was that? It was before the hammer fell, right? Before she did the hammer thing, because she was flying when she thought that. I think it was before she activated the nails too, right? Doop 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 doop. Okay, no, I went too far past it. The main reason I can't attack her is Inumaki. Okay, I have been saying that name right. Okay, cool. My bad, guys. I just wanted to go back and look at that because I've been wondering about his name. Because I've been saying Inumaki, and I haven't known if that was right or not. So, confirmed, Inumaki is... I'm pretty sure that's his last name. I think it's like Toge, or something like that, but I'll just keep calling him Inumaki. They call him Inumaki. But yeah, the cursed speech, how they have to protect their ears and brain and stuff like that from his cursed speech is interesting. So, like, plus... the girl in the broom mentioned that it's a distraction, too. You never know when he might come out and attack, because he hasn't shown himself yet. So, yeah, interesting. So now it's two people from Kyoto defeated, and one person from Tokyo defeated, right? So, I believe they probably started with the same amount of people. So, I guess that means that they are just a little bit ahead now. In terms of the curses that they're going after, they're tied, right? Because we had Toto take one out right away, like the spider one or whatever. And then we had, we just had this episode, Panda take one out. So, they're tied in that regard. But yeah. We didn't really get a teaser as to what the next fight was going to be, right? We don't know where they're going next. Last time we had, like, Maki confront Maui. And, but this time, it just ended the episode. So I don't know if we're going to go to Fushiguro next. Like, they're probably saving Itadori for last, maybe? I wonder? Possibly? Probably? So that would mean Fushiguro is next, or maybe Inumaki. See what he's been up to. I don't know. But yeah, guys, this was an amazing episode. I loved learning more about Maki. She's an awesome character. She seems really cool. I really like the underdog aspect to her, where she's like, she doesn't have what everyone else has, but she's extremely strong regardless. I really think that's a neat aspect when it comes to shows. So, it's always like a character I root for, and I tend to like it when it's a protagonist that's like it too, but, which I guess, like, technically Itadori doesn't have any curse techniques he was born with, but because he has Sukuna, he's eventually gonna be able to use Sukuna's curse techniques, and then he also has just, like, whatever he's been born with, like, whatever special circumstances of his birth, or whatever his parents are, or whatever happened, and he's, like, just physically strong. He doesn't have exactly what I would call, that kind of, like, underdog status. I think the biggest underdog status that he has is just the fact that he's so new to the Jujutsu world at the moment, but that's eventually going to change as he learns and grows, you know? But yeah, I'm super looking forward to some more of these fights. This episode definitely hyped me up from the frickin' first show that I watched, frickin' 2 Year Eternity destroying me. But yeah, alright guys, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you did, check out my Patreon. If you want to see actually the rest of Jujutsu Kaisen is on there. So, because if you're watching this on YouTube, I watched this was a Patreon exclusive, which means I watched the entire Patreon show first on my Patreon, and then I start releasing the episodes one at a time to YouTube, which means I have the whole rest of the show on there, and I probably started a new show that you get access to. I also have Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2 on there, and Black Sails that I'm watching on there as well. So check that stuff out if you want to support the channel. Link is in the description, or it's popping up on the screen right now, or you go to patreon.com/Morthadon. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.